Corey Atwood here from BegoGames.com, and I'm here at PAX East 2017, and I'm checking out HACKTAG from Piece of Cake Studios. I'm talking to Marine from the development team. Tell me about HACKTAG.
So HACKTAG is a two-player cooperative stealth game. Stealth is more actually the theme. It's more arcade, as you can try it later. So one player will be playing as the stealth agent and the other as the hacker, and they need to help each other out to fulfill the mission. It's non-violent. They really need to cooperate and coordinate their actions, and mostly they yell at each other at one point.
Yeah, it felt very tense. It reminded me of that Morpheus Neo scene, you know, where so one person's on foot, one person's controlling the computers. This is a totally brand new IP. What made you guys decide to go with like the anthropomorphic animals rather than just straight up people?
So first of all, we wanted to change of what's actually existing. When we talk about stealth game, all we see was ninja-like or military-like, and we don't want it to be another something like. Also because we think that since we are non-violent, we can talk to all usual people, so from little kids to parents. So we wanted to have something that's cute enough to attract both couples, from, for instance, your girlfriend and the boy, little boys or little girls. I don't know. It's confusing in English.
Now, when you get caught, there's no combat, you said, right? There's no sort of combat. So when you get caught, it's not immediately game over, though, right?
Yeah. So when you get caught, actually, if you're the stealth agent, you're being put into a storage room while the guards actually call the police. So you have 15 seconds as a hacker to save your friend. And the opposite works too. If you're a hacker, you get put into a server and you have 15 seconds as a stealth agent to deliver your friend. We wanted those storage rooms as server to also be like checkpoints. So the more you go further, the new storage room you will be at. You don't have to do the whole level again just to save one.
So is there any sort of single player? Would someone be able to play this by themselves with like some sort of like AI teammate, or is it co-op only?
No, as an indie studio, we rather focus our experience on being on what we wanted to a player to feel like. So the core experience is two-player. If we put an AI, it won't be the same experience all over. So at the end, we choose to put all of effort on this. But actually, we are right now speaking with platforms to put a new business model to go with the game, so finger crossed it works.
Now, right at launch, it's going to be available like couch co-op and online, right?
Yeah, so for PC in June, power couch co-op and online, PC and Mac, and afterward on console, PS4, Xbox.
Do you know how much longer after the PC launch that the console one will arrive?
Depends on the fundings, but no, we expect to be it on September, so 3 months later.
Okay, and is there any time, like in a mission, would the two people be able to switch roles at all, or no?
During one mission, you think?
Right.
No, it's before. Before launching the mission, you have to choose what role you want. But once you created your character, you're not blocked to one type. You can change. One mission is actually 15 minutes long, so the one you launch after, you can switch roles. There's no issue on that.
So you're not locked in it for the whole game?
No. You gain an experience point, and experience points lets you win some more skills, so specific skills depending on what your role has been or what you like to play, and just, I don't know, like trophies, maybe, something like that. So, yeah.
What are some of the examples of like the power-ups you can get? I saw one made you move faster between consoles as the hacker. What were some of the other upgrades?
So there's lots of upgrades specific to the hacker, others some specific to the stealth agent, and some that are common for two. For instance, you can on mini games have an easy version of the easy games to go quickly, because all the games have actually high scores, and you can share the level seed to other team of friends and to try to do both high scores. So you want to be quick. So there are some power-ups that actually lets you be quicker in the action, or no more hesitation, I don't know.
So yeah, I did notice some of the mini games like you had to beat together. The person on the floor had to be with the hacker. How many different mini games like that are there?
I think for now there's like 3 or 4, no more. But we plan on, depending on how we develop the game, we plan on adding more. But we don't want to be too much confusing, so we'll see. Right now it's still under tweaking part of that game.
And I noticed that you guys mentioned on your website that it was like procedural, but also there was a campaign. How much of it is procedural, and how does that work with the campaign?
All of it is procedural. The campaign is actually, we didn't want the player to have the same story as the other. So what we did is that when you create a character, you actually have your own NPC that comes to give you storylines. So for instance, for my mentor will be my father. When you as a player, we play together, your mentor will be actually your ex-boss from another company, or a very known hacker, for instance. And so they don't give us the same storylines because they are not the same NPCs, but at the end the main storyline is the same for everyone, so there's a big bad guy and company-like and stuff like that. So. And
I know you said probably not until what, September for the console launch approximate. Do you guys know like an approximate price point yet or no?
Yeah, just let me confirm, I think. I'm confused, I think it's 14. Sorry. 1999.
Okay, nice. Well, I really look forward to it. We had a lot of fun playing it, so thank you very much.
I just want to add, if I may.
Oh, absolutely.
We are on Greenlight since 2 days ago. We put our game in Greenlight in order to try to see what community we can bring with us. So don't hesitate to come and follow us on Greenlight and vote for us.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy co-op games. Seems like a lot of co-op games you're doing the same thing. So I enjoy the asymmetrical co-op games. You don't see a lot of them, so it's really nice. And I'm a sucker for that whole isometric view.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Enjoy your PAX.
Thank you.